My name is Jagan Chitipolu. I live in Seattle, and basically I'm a technologist, and then I've started businesses in Seattle. I ran two successful companies, and I'm really fortunate that I got a chance to work with California grape growers, and I'm happy that we were able to build technology solutions, especially in data and as well as the hardware telemetries, and that gave us opportunity to understand how the farmers are leveraging the high-end technologies and how this technology and data are enabling them to increase their profitability and crop longevity. I was born and brought up in India, and especially a rural part of India, Telangana, Nalgonda district. And I've seen how the farming is done in India, the rudimentary way. When we look at it, the soil, the nutrient and soil imbalance in there. I do see those kind of problems in a different way here. And also when I saw the back in United States, Western countries farming approaches, so I was able to correlate that how the technology is being used and how they were able to understand the problems, and how the rural India or rural farmers are unable to understand those problems to solve. That was major disconnect is what I've found, Dr. Shyam. So since the Samhita has established in Telangana and primarily focusing on citrus growers in this area, since we have identified top 5 cash crops, and apparently the citrus is one among the top cash crops here in Telangana region and Andhra region, many farmers are facing a lot of challenges, especially the crop longevity issues as well as the profitability issues. And these problems cannot be solved on a generic or abstract basis. These solutions to be given at the plant specific data. So that is where we have established Samhita, making sure that we wanted to capture the plant health at every stage, from starting from sowing to all the way down to the harvesting area. And that is where we need a deep expertise from a technology point of view, data capturing at every stage with respect to soil, with respect to the plant diseases, plant mortality data, and also we also need to capture the vegetation index, and apart from that the field continuous scouting data is also very important. So these data we are going to be assimilate and send it to our data center, and our machine learning and algorithms, AI algorithms are going to play crucial role to automate and provide a fine precision farming advisory back to the farmer, so that farmer can be able to take the right decisions to increase the crop longevity. So when it comes to the technology point of view, we categorically collect the data from a multiple layers. So one is the below the ground, on the ground and above the ground. Below the ground, so we have created lots of telemetries which captures the soil moisture and the soil temperature and the soil pH data. And when it comes to the above the ground, so we capture a lot of imagery data, video data, plant diseases data, which is in the form of a field scouting, where our Citron app is going to capture the data above the ground. So that is where we use lots of drones to capture the vegetation index data. So all this data is going to be pushed back to Microsoft technology stack, which is basically we use lots of IoT telemetries technology called IoT Hub, and the storage we use a data lake, and we use Power BI for all the visualization, and we use lots of Microsoft full stack technology to making sure that our applications are going to be built on top of it. So Microsoft is predominantly our shop. So when it comes to the value point of view to the farmer, so we have a clear clarity in the value deliveries aspect of it. So that is where we are giving our promise to our customers such as farmers, increasing their profitability and crop longevity. So when it comes to the numbers point of view, we are giving up to 30% of increase in their profitability, and also we are enabling them to increase the crop longevity from 12 years to up to 25 years. When it comes to the services point of view, when we are going to be rendering these services as a managed services, and we have taken the benchmark from the industry, how these services have been charged by industry advisory aspect of it, and that is where we have identified as a benchmarking. And currently we are charging to our farmer average of 1000 rupees per acre is what we are charging per month, and this is what our pricing model. Farmers receiving aspect of it, initially there was a lot of apprehensions. We have seen the pushbacks, and but we have taken a different stand of educating the farmers and providing the value add to them in terms of what kind of value we are going to be giving to them. We started educating it, we put a lot of educational seminars, we have done a lot of campaigns, and slowly that has changed the perception from the farming point of view, and farmers started understanding that the true value that we are going to be providing it. And today we are, and this visit, especially this visit, I have come here and met so many farmers and understood that how well they have received our platform. So when it comes to the US farmers point of view, we were building the telemetries to capture the soil behavior, such as soil moisture and soil temperature and soil pH, and that is a phase one approach we have started building them. And on top of it, they were asking so many solutions with respect to data analytics solutions, and that is where we captured the data, and then the further problems we solved about the especially from the grapes point of view. We were able to identify the stress level in the plant stress level using the pressure bomb, and our viticulturists back in Napa Valley and Western Washington people were capturing these the pressure data, the plant stress data, and that is where they wanted to put it in a system, and they don't have right analytics for that. And we started helping them to build this analytics platform to assess the right plant stress data, and also we clubbed with our telemetries, and also we have built some more integrations with external telemetries. So that is where we have become a pioneer in the Napa Valley area, and so far we are very fortunate that we were able to capture up to 40% of the market share into our platforms. When it comes to the success rate and receiving from the farming from a United States point of view, first of all, it comes with the experience, which is what we have carried our data experience and technology experience, and that led us to give us a lot of respect. And eventually we have connected with the right subject matter expertise, such as a viticulturist and agronomist, and we have blended this knowledge together, and that amplified the value back to the farmer. This was a dream since last 4 years. I had visioned this kind of approach, that how can I help Indian farmers back in India using high-end technologies. This is what the vision that I have. There was no team behind it at the time, only the idea I used to carry in my brain. And today I'm really fortunate to stand in front of this farming community, especially from Telangana community, where we have done a modeling and to making sure that how this model is going to be accepted by the farmer. And to do this, we had to do so many experimentations, and with the last 4 years, since last 4 years of effort and hard work of my team and the entire leadership team, I'm so happy that these experimentations have been accepted by the farmer, and now we were able to capture so far 350,000 trees we were able to capture so far in our platform. So to me, this is just like going to be a beginning. But in long term, in next 3 years, is my clear goal to capture the data in Telangana and AP is just from a citrus fruit point of view, 150,000 acreage is what we are going to be capturing, which is a market share of around 40 to 50% of the market share that I am going to be capturing it. Once we become the expertise in this specific crop, and slowly we are going to be penetrating our expansion to the neighboring crops. As we have identified rest of the 4 more cash crops that we are going to be rolling out. But in a long term vision, Samhita, I wanted to see the Samhita in India as that every citrus plant is going to be captured through the Samhita technology lens. Yeah, so as an entrepreneur, so I'm trying to serve today at the advisory with the farmer, and that is where I do see the lot of opportunities, especially input supplies point of view, and also other areas, market linkages. And in fact, I was talking to the farmer yesterday. Everybody had deep issues at the input supplies because they don't have a right planting materials. Is the one area that I have identified. The second area that I have identified is a market linkage, because as the fruit grows during the harvesting season, they are all confused when to sell and to whom to sell and what price they need to sell. There was a big confusion in the farming community that I have identified it, and so as an entrepreneur I need to capture that information as well, and I'm going to be putting the systems in place to capture those market linkages opportunities, and eventually I will start building the peripheral business along with this along with advisory services. So when it comes to the human resources from a Samhita point of view, there are core two areas that we had to focus. One was the technology side. We had to put a lot of effort to build the massive technology platform, number one. And the second is that the subject matter expertise, building the subject matter expertise is one of the area that also we had to put a lot of focus. And to build the subject matter expertise, we have been partnering with agricultural universities to bring the right graduates, especially bachelors and masters or PhD people into our platform. And so we have put training systems to train them to serve the customer value. So that way we have identified as both technology and subject matter expertise as the key resource planning to our platform. So when it comes to next 5 years of planning from a citrus aspect only itself, I have a clear vision is that I wanted to capture the 1,50,000 acreage. To serve 1,50,000 acreage, we would need definitely 1,200 to 1,300 people team is required, and that 1,200 to 1,300 people are going to be deployed in AP and Telangana into 20 classified clusters is what we have identified. And so together these 1,200 people are going to be deployed in a rural part of India, and we are bringing a lot of employment in rural India rather looking at the metropolitan cities to stay and all the stuff. So this, I'm real fortunate that we are being enabling these kind of opportunities in rural India. So the motivation for me is to start the Samhita in India, especially as I have gained a lot of experience from United States. Since I was born and brought up in a small village, and I do see how the farming is done in a rudimentary way. And back of my mind, it always goes into that. So how do we take these high-end technologies back to the India, especially small farmers, where how can they be able to afford these high-end technologies? And that is the biggest motivation for me to start off this business. And to serve this business in India, I need to understand how the customer value is being delivered, and also how we need to do the business in emerging markets such as in India. And that is where I went to Harvard Business School, and our professor Krishna Palapu had taught us especially the customer value and doing the businesses in emerging markets. And this experience from our cohort and my class had enabled me to build businesses in rural India from India cohort, and I'm super thankful for them. Thanks to Harvard Business School. I'm super happy to introduce my friend and a classmate from Harvard Business School, Saurabh Gupta, and who is helping us at Samhita, especially in two areas, growth and strategy advisory. And here is Saurabh Gupta. So thank you very much, Saurabh, for joining at Samhita.
Thank you, Jagan. So I'm super excited to be the part of Samhita Crop Care and help them to grow the corporate strategy and open new growth avenues for the organization.